Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm gonna be making soft simple chapati, and I'm gonna share with you the recipe that I have. So I have here the flour. It's already sieved, and we want to start making our soft chapati. This is 1 kg of flour. Then into our flour we're gonna put in 1.5 tablespoon of sugar, and thereafter we're gonna use 1 tablespoon of salt, because when you put in a lot of sugar into your chapati, that's why they tend to come out dry and they crack in between. And because we are trying to have soft chapatis, we just gonna use that measurement: 1.5 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of salt. And thereafter we're gonna mix this all together. Okay, we are done with mixing our sugar, salt and flour. And this is the sieved flour, by the way. I started by sieving the flour so that the air can pass through it to help our chapatis to come out soft. And thereafter we have warm water. So we're gonna pour the warm water into our flour. That one is not measured. You make like 1 liter of warm water, and then you start pouring into your flour until you achieve that consistency that you are looking for the dough to make chapatis. So moving on with our process, we are trying to get the dry flour into our warm water. That way. This is wheat all-purpose flour that we are using. So we just continue with kneading. After you've added water, you just knead it like that as you continue to add in water until you achieve the paste kind of, or the dough, not the paste. Okay, so you can see in that jar that we had our warm water in, the water we've used, and it was almost done. So to achieve this kind of soft dough, we've used almost 1 liter of water. But what you do, you don't pour all of it into your flour. You pour a little bit by bit, just the way I was doing it, so that you can achieve this. And now you can see the flour is almost like nowhere to be seen, like it's almost done. And now we are just remaining with the dough that we need to knead. Is it da or dough? How do you pronounce it? Is it da or dough? Like, kindly comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much for joining me once again, and do consider to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I teach you, or I share with you on my different recipes. I cook, I clean, and I also show you how to save money in your kitchen with simple recipes. Thank you so much. So we've measured our cooking oil. Just use, I guess, just a regular cooking oil. That's what we are using. So we have that measured, and then we're gonna put some splash of it into our dough, or dough, whatever it is, into our dough. And then we're gonna knead it again to make sure that the oil mix into our dough, just to make sure our chapatis are soft. So that's how you knead. And the oil is cold. We've not like warmed it or anything. It's just straight away from its container. Everything is soaking in, like we are passing our dal into the oil. Now we are breaking down our dough, and we are making sure that the oil and everything just mix in or soaks in so smoothly, so that we can have our soft, simple chapati. You see, you try to apply a lot of or some energy as you're doing this. You work out your arms, you know. It's not that hard. It's simple to do this, so long as like everything has mixed and you're good to go, just like that. So we are covering it to make it relax, you know, because this is also another thing that makes you achieve your soft chapatis. After kneading, you have to cover it and set it aside for it to relax and everything that you've kept in to soak in. So we've just covered it, and we're gonna leave it to rest before we come and make our chapatis. Thank you for watching up to this time. I bet you've known how to make your chapati there, and kindly do consider to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, comment, and share with your family members and friends. So this is how your dough looks like after covering it. We covered ours for like 30 minutes. You can cover yours for 10 or 20 depending with the time that you have. So we're gonna proceed. This is not it, like it's not all, because we've already made some little balls here. So we're gonna carry it, and then you put it onto your clean surface that you've dusted with your wheat flour. So we dusted our surface, and therefore using a roller, we're gonna roll this like this. You can turn it, like it's easier to turn it when you've dusted your working surface. And then you have to spread it apart. You're not making it so thin, and you're not making it so thick. So just like that. So we had to do this into sections. We've done our first, and then this is our second batch. You can see how you widen your dough onto your working surface. If you want to know that you kneaded your dough well, you'll see those air bubbles into your dough, and then you're gonna put in on it some oil, some cooking oil like that, and then you smear on top. You spread it all around, just some little oil. Using a spoon or a knife, you want to separate your dough like that or like this, depending on how many chapatis you're trying to make, or depending on the thickness that you want to achieve. You roll them like that. You can see they're like of the same size on there. So you just continue with this process until you get the balls. If you find yours too thick when you're trying to roll it, you can, like, I don't know, cut it in between. So the reason to why we applied oil again on our dough is because we are trying to make our simple soft layered chapatis. So when you put oil, or when you apply oil on top of your dough at this particular step, like the step that we just did before, your chapatis will come out soft and layered, and you will all see the layers after we've made our chapatis. Continuing with this process smoothly, so easy and so peasy. And we are trying to make some larger, wide, medium thick chapatis, because we want, if you eat, like if you just take one, it's enough. You understand? If you take one, it's enough. You don't have like to be served 10 or 5 of them. You just take 1 or 2 and it's enough for you and your stomach. So here we are. You can count that, guys, and comment the number of those balls down below. And do consider to subscribe, like, comment, and share. We love you guys, and may God bless you. So at this particular step, we are trying to make, or to continue to make, our chapatis soft. We are putting the dry flour, wheat flour, on top of them so that they don't get stuck together. And then we're gonna cover them at this particular moment. They have to stay soft, so we're gonna cover them for like 10 minutes. This is optional, you don't have to do it to cover. Like, you can now go straight to rolling and making your chapatis, but for us, we have time, so we're gonna cover this, and we are trying to achieve the best simple layered soft chapatis. So we're gonna cover them like that. So subscribe to our channel. So here are our few chapatis that we've been making. You can see how they are. You can see how layered and soft, like they are falling off, guys. Yes, you can see all the layers the way they are. So amazing. Look at that. They are so soft and they're so warm inside. So wow. You can see how they are, guys. That's so nice. So this is the process that we've been using to make our chapatis. Okay, so after making your dough into rolls like that, we've cooked the most, as you've seen. Now you take your dough like that, and then you dust your surface, and then now you're gonna flip your dough like that, and then you take your rolling pin, and now you're gonna roll this as you flip and dust your surface. You're gonna roll it into a circle. You know, here is where people fail, like to make it circle. Like, it's so easy. It starts with the foundation, you know, for the making of the dough. How you make your dough, that's where you start from. So guys, you take this to the pan. You see how it is. It's heavy, it's not sticking. You lift it up, and remember, the dough is not sticking on your hand. So you lift it up and you put it onto your heated pan. There is no oil on the pan yet, so you put it on the downside, and now you wanna turn that. Look at that, it's circular. And then we've been doing this process, even this one here. And now you're gonna put oil. Like that. Look at that chapati, guys. So amazing. Yes. Hey. We are the best chapati makers, guys. Look at our chapatis, how they are coming out. Wow. So amazing. Easy peasy. That one is ready. And now we're gonna go with that again. Like we made several of these, whereby you put just on the pan and then you remove them and then you set them aside until they are full, and then you wanna cook them together. Kindly do consider to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, comment and share. This is our rounded, soft, layered, simple chapati. No carrots, no nothing, just natural like that. So let's make the second one together with you guys. So we are remaining with few. This is what you do again. You spin it. So easy, you're not fighting with the dough. Easy peasy. You can lift it. Yes. So here we are on the pan again. You let it sit a little bit on the bottom and on the top, and after it's half cooked, then you're gonna put on top oil. So we've turned it. Please, if you've not understood at any step or at any given point, kindly do comment down below and I will answer. Do consider to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We cook, we clean, and we teach you how to save money. Subscribe and be blessed. And for these chapatis, you can serve them hot, you can serve them cold, and you can use your stew, you can use your beans, you can serve with just any protein and any veggies. Wow, can we get a clap, guys? Clap for us. Look at that. Spin that thing, guys. You see, the only way to a man's heart is his stomach. Yeah, make sure you make your favorite meals using my recipe to get your way to your man's stomach.